my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Asil Tempera and welcome back to another video. And today's video is again a really special one because behind me is the new Jawa 42. And I won't say that this is or this was my dream bike, but yeah, I always wanted to ride one since it was announced, and finally I have my hands on one. Yes guys, so as you can see, the styling is inspired by the Jawa's old model, that was the classic, but also this is 42, so it is a bit of a modern iteration of the same. So those of you aren't aware, Jawa, similar to Royal Enfield, is a very old motorcycle brand who are specializing in classics, of course, and they had this previous model in India which was the Jawa Classic, and it was a 250cc engine, and it had similar setup, that is a single cylinder engine with a dual exhaust, and that really makes this sound wonderful. So let's begin with the engine. This is a 300cc mill borrowed from the Mahindra Mojo, but of course retuned by Jawa motorcycles, and now it produces about 26.51 PS of power and 27 Newton meters of torque. And the bike, as you can see, it has a lot of classic parts. It being launched in 2019-2020, the bike has spoke wheels and tube tires, which is obvious for a classic motorcycle from the perspective of the looks as well as the riding. And though this is a classic, it has been given liquid cooling technology which helps to keep the engine cool. And all of the elements, like every single element on this bike, if you see this tail light over here and these indicators, minute attention to details, and that makes this bike really wonderful and worth the price. In fact, I'd say this is more value for money than any Royal Enfield in the current market. And to top it all off, this bike has dual channel ABS, which is really a very wonderful thing, because your traffic and all of these things, and also now BS6 norms have made it compulsory for the bikes to have dual channel ABS, but that really helps this bike a lot. And this one comes with brakes, brake calipers, and the bike stops really good. As you guys must have noticed, the ignition is over here, and let me turn it on for you. So it's a very minimalist instrument cluster, I'd say. There is all these indicators over here, the fuel injecting and engine light, which won't be visible on the camera now. And also what I love about this is how unique it is. The speedometer is in the opposite direction, and also there is not a lot of information on this bike actually. Odo is just 874 kilometers, so this is actually a brand new bike and it's not been used that much. That's the fuel meter over there, and yeah, that's all about it. So overall, the styling of the bike, it's honestly really good, and I really loved how this bike has been built and designed with all this wonderful paint and this classic striping done on it and all of these things. They really make this bike look a wonderful beast. So now that I've explained you a few specs and the walk around of the bike is done, I think it's time to start the bike and get riding. So yeah guys, we are back after riding the bike, and honestly I'm really impressed. So like this excitement which I had about riding this bike, it was well worth it. So let me tell you a few things about this. So first of all, the brakes of this bike really amazing. Like I daily ride a Dominar, and compared to that I felt that these brakes are really doing a very great job. And then of course what I felt about this bike is it's very short, so it's good for short riders actually, and of course tall riders as well, because it wasn't discomforting or anything like that. Just that I'm used to the position of my bike, so it felt a bit short, and that's it. But guys, in spite of this low ground clearance, the bike still does a really good job in getting over the bumps, and the suspensions are smooth, and this bike is actually amazing. It does turn a lot of heads, and I mean honestly, it is a fun riding this bike. It's like a good weekend bike. You can also daily it. In fact, the owner of this bike dailies it in Bombay. He rides about 20 kilometers per day. But yes, it's a very comfortable and very good bike for the pillion as well. So that's it guys, that's the Jawa 42 for you. Interceptor 650 is coming next on my channel, so do subscribe for that. I hope you like this video, share this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.